Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the briefing on Saturday, the 7th of January. So, looking at the synoptic, we see we've got this low pressure out to the west, and that's going to be driving our weather certainly over the next few days, bringing various fronts and lots of high winds. I've got the overnight charts here just to show this cold front out to the west. And if we look ahead to midday today, we see that's passed through. So, that's what we've got sat over the top of us right now. That's why it's so wet and windy out there. And behind that, we've got this occluded front following as well. Looking ahead to tomorrow, isobars are slightly further apart, so wind should be a little bit lighter. And provided these fronts don't end up over the top of us, there's a chance of flying tomorrow, or a better chance, I should say. Looking further ahead, isobars become a bit more packed, so possibly a bit windy as we go into the next week. Looking at the spot winds today at 2,000 feet. On the south coast a little bit more, but probably in the region of 30 to 40 knots at flying height today. Cloud cover is, as you see there, quite dense, and you can actually see the progression of these fronts a little bit. We've probably got that cold front over the top of us around here, and that occluded front we're getting a little bit later out to the west there. And that lines up with the rain radar. We see we've got the cold front over the top of us. Lots of rain at the moment, with lots more to go through. And then another band later on. And again, that shows on the public forecast with heavy rain until midday, then a little bit lighter, scattered showers for a few hours, and then some more heavy rain as the sun sets. But it's going to be that wind that's the issue today. We see it's gusting at the moment up to 36, maybe 38 knots, and is gusting up to 30 pretty much all day, just about possibly getting down to our limits around 2 o'clock. We'll see about that. Top temperature today of 10 or 11 degrees and a dew point of about 9. And that's the current view outside. As you're probably all aware, very wet, very windy. Cloud base looking reasonably low, but not completely unusable necessarily. Temperature's 9 degrees, dew point's currently 7. And Lasham weather station is recording 17 knots from the southeast and 27 knots maximum wind gust. Farnborough's observing similar, 19 knots from the south, gusting up to 33 from the south by the looks of it. And a similar forecast all day, cloud base not being the main issue, but mostly that wind. There wouldn't be any NOTAMs to affect today. Got number 6 down there, which is just notifying of Southampton's operating hours, and whichever number that one is there, which is just middle wallop. So that's pretty much it. Just go back to my PowerPoint. So certainly I can write off this morning. There's a small chance that if the wind dies down enough and it's not too wet, that there may be a window this afternoon. I wouldn't hold your breath. If we did go flying, we would be on runway 23, okay, with the launch point on the main runway as it normally would be there, okay. Launching to the southwest, but it's likely with this front having gone through, the grass will be very, very wet. So what we'll be doing is left-hand circuits, landing on 27, just like that. Okay. If you ended up in a right-hand circuit, that would put you onto 23 as normal. As I say, the grass is quite wet, so we'll plan for that. If you're coming a long way today, I would say don't bother. But otherwise, if you're in the clubhouse, we'll wait around for the morning. If it looks like there's a gap later on, we'll go flying. But otherwise, I'll see you on the airfield very soon. Bye for now.